Hi everyone, I'm going to be making these deep fried goodies and they are the Vietnamese egg rolls. So let's get started. The first ingredient you'll need is some lean ground pork. And you'll also need some large shrimps, and I'm going to wash them in some water with salt. Then rinse the salt off of the shrimps. Now we need to peel and devein the shrimp. And then take a piece of paper towel and pat dry your shrimp. Take a knife and mince the shrimp. Place it in with the ground pork. Alright guys, I should have done this part first, but I completely forgot about it. We'll also need some dried black fungus mushrooms cut into strips, and these are already pre-shredded. They look like this. And we'll also need to soak some bean thread vermicelli. Here's the package. And it says on here, make sure you get the right package, because a lot of the package says vermicelli on it, but you want to look for the word that says bean thread right there. Okay, and they usually come in these small bundles like this. I believe there was 8 in here. We only need to use 1 bundle. I'm boiling some hot water on the stove, and once it has come to a boil, I will pour them into both of these bowls here. The water is ready, so I'll go ahead and turn off the heat. And I'll ladle some hot water into both of these bowls. And we will soak the dried black fungus mushrooms and the noodles until they are nice and soft. And then the noodles. Alright, now we can just go ahead and set these both aside. We'll need to add some other ingredients to our meat mixture. And here I have 1 large carrot. I'm going to peel and grate it. Here are the grated carrots, so let's go ahead and place it into the bowl. Next, I'm going to mince some garlic. Okay, let's add the minced garlic as well. Next, I'm going to chop some shallots. Alrighty, let's add the minced shallots. I have some green onions here. They've already been washed. Now I'm going to chop them. Let's add the chopped green onions. The mushrooms are done soaking in the hot water, so I'll go ahead and drain them. But the noodles are not done yet, so I'm going to let them sit a little bit longer. After you have placed the dried black fungus mushrooms into the strainer, give them a quick rinse, and then place them in a paper towel and pat them dry, just like that. Now I'm just going to rough chop them, like that. You can make them smaller if you want. You can cut them up to any size that you prefer. And I'm going to chop mine up to about this size. Add them to the bowl as well. The noodles are done, so let's go ahead and drain them. And just like the black fungus mushrooms, I'm going to place the noodles on top of a paper towel, and I'm going to pat it dry, just like that. I'm just going to rough chop the noodles, about like this, maybe split into 4s, maybe one more time in the middle, like that. Done. Now we can add the noodles in with the meat mixture. You want to thoroughly combine everything. And I wanted to quickly mention that Vietnamese egg rolls are completely customizable, which means that, you know, if you don't like any of these ingredients, you can add your own. I mean, there's so much more that you can add. You can fancy them up and add like crab meat. And instead of the shallots that I had used, you can use yellow onions instead. I'll put the list at the end of the video, and you can decide what goes into your egg rolls. It is totally up to you. So don't think that you have to make egg rolls a certain way, because you don't. And if you were to ask 10 different Vietnamese people on how to make Vietnamese egg rolls, you'll probably get 10 different recipes, and that's because, like I said, it's completely customizable. Add whatever you like, take out whatever you don't. The meat mixture is thoroughly mixed, so now I'm going to add a beaten egg and give it a stir. Now I'm ready to season the meat mixture. What I have here is some fish sauce. This is what I'm using. I have some garlic salt right there, some black pepper, and some sugar. So let's go ahead and add them. First, the fish sauce, then the garlic salt, black pepper, and the sugar. Okay, give it a good stir and make sure everything is well incorporated. Alright guys, it's time to make some egg rolls, and I have some egg roll wrappers here. They actually come in, I believe, 3 different sizes, and this is like the medium size. You can see the size of my hand. There you go. And I'm just going to make 1 egg roll for right now because I want to check the seasoning in case I need to adjust it. So I would highly suggest that you do that too. That way you don't make like 50 egg rolls and then find out, oh, you know, the meat mixture is too bland or whatever. So usually the spring roll wrappers are found in the frozen section. You'll want to let it defrost a little bit before you start to peel them. Instead of taking off the first layer, I like to kind of start like a few ways down. I think it's just easier. And just peel it off like that. What you want to do is just gently peel them apart, otherwise they can easily tear. Okay, I have one here ready to go, and the rest I placed in a little Ziploc baggie to prevent them from drying out. What I also have in this bowl is some egg whites. I cracked 1 egg, removed the yolk, and just saved the egg whites. And that's what I have in this bowl. Now we can start wrapping our egg roll. And I'm going to start out with this much meat. It's about 1.5 tablespoons. I think this would be a good amount right here. First thing you want to do is just roll the bottom up. Like that. And kind of tuck this part in. You see this part right here? Tuck it in. That. So that you can get a nice tight roll, not too tight where it actually tears the wrapper. And then you want to kind of pinch this end right here and fold this over and do the same to the other side. Like that. Okay. Place a little bit of the egg wash right on top to seal the egg roll. Okay, and then just roll it like that. Okay, I'm trying to do it with one hand, guys, so I'm doing my best, but you get the idea. It's gonna look something like this right there. An egg roll. And on the stove I have a pot of vegetable oil, and once it comes to the right temperature I'm going to add my egg rolls. I do have the fire on medium high, and to check the oil I'm just going to simply stick my wooden chopstick into the oil to see if bubble forms. There you go. Good enough. I'm just going to lower the heat a little bit to medium because I had it on medium high for a while. and I'm going to gently place my egg roll into the oil. There you go. And we're going to wait for it to turn golden brown. Alright, let's check on it. I think it's done. Beautifully golden brown. That's what it should look like. Let's put it on a paper towel to drain the excess oil. There you go. Beautiful. Now I'm just going to let it cool a little bit before I take a bite into it. And then we can check our seasoning. Alright, that looks really wonderful. You see how it's golden brown on both sides? Alright, let's take a bite. I am so ready. Still a little hot, so I'm going to use a, a napkin to hold it. Still hot. But that is good. I find that the seasoning is perfect, so I'm not going to make any changes to it. Just take one more bite for you. It's delicious. Let's go ahead and make some more. So I just finished eating that egg roll and it was so good. I'm going to make one more for you guys. I'm going to place again the meat mixture right there and just spread it out a little bit into kind of like a cylinder shape. Fold this part up. Tuck this part in. Roll it and give it a slight roll here. Okay. And then press this part in, the end right here. Fold this over. And do the same to the other side. Press down on this end. Hold it over. It should look like an envelope, sort of. That. And roll. Easy as pie. Stick your finger in there. And continue to roll it. There you go. Another egg roll done. Let's place it in the oil. Okay, here are 3 egg rolls I've done so far, but I'm not done yet. Well, this is what they look like. Vietnamese egg rolls. Crunchy and delicious deep fried goodness. Thanks so much for watching. Please be sure to subscribe and be sure to check out all my other videos. I come out with new videos every week. Have yourself a fabulous day and I'll see you later, alligator. Bye.